In Khirki, it was bubbling under, and that's why there were reports. And we were thinking of cultural interventions, and that's what we do. I'm an artist, so we do plays, and in all the plays and all the conversations that we've had, it's really disheartening that this is how the community feels. It's similar, the kind of discrimination that the people from the Northeast faced in tone, but it's very aggressive because there's hardly anyone in support of the African community that stays in Khirki. So and this discrimination unfortunately is across class. So when you're at a shop and there's an African person standing asking for something and the shopkeeper ignores him, please intervene. It's as simple as that. I mean, discrimination is really, if you can address it with your friends and make them understand that it's okay, then it will be okay. Thank you, Aastha. We have also invited a few friends from the Khirki village who have been facing this racial discrimination for some time now. We would like for them to come address us and share their personal experiences of discrimination, of racial discrimination with us. So can I please call upon Jason? Jason is a resident of the Khirki village and he will share his experience of racial discrimination with us. Thank you.
I just want to say hi to everybody. Okay. Okay, fine. I want to thank you all for your turning out for the Africans. I will say God will bless you because you feel the pains of what we are actually facing. That's why you're here, and it shows that you are not a racist. Now I believe that you guys are wonderful people, and God will always bless you so much. But basically, what we're facing in Khirki is really unacceptable to the human existence. Because personally, to me, this world is a place for human being. Not human being belong to a place. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to, say or what I'm trying to imply. We are meant to stay in this world. You understand me? Not to stay in a place. Because life is all about discovering things. So we are not supposed to be, I can choose to say anywhere in the world because I belong to the world. God created us to occupy the world. That's why we're in existence. So for that reason, I just wanted to thank you all. You're wonderful people. I really appreciate you guys for coming out to give us this kind of a support, because where I came from, we have a lot of Indians who reside in my country, and we give them, as a matter of fact, we make them the full citizen, because we protect their interests because they are foreigner. We don't want them to go back and saying, oh, that's an horrible place for them to stay. So we give them maximum support that they needed in that particular country. As a matter of fact, some Indians, they run the federal ministry. When I mean ministrations, they run a ministry in our country with our government because they believe that they have something to offer. I've worked in a lot of places that I wanted to, I seek for a job, but because of the fact that maybe I'm an African, that I cannot get a job. Do you understand me? But what really happened in Khirki is totally unacceptable. Where a lady could be attacked, being torn a blade, or, asking them to move away from their residence where they rented for themselves, all in the name of the fact that maybe they felt they are prostituting or drug dealing and all that, which is not supposed to be. There are all better ways to look into issues like this. Do you understand? So we can't say that all Africans are committing all the crimes here in India, because if there's a crime that is being committed, we're talking about human committing a crime, which means could be an Indian, could be an African and all that. This is a circular thing that happens everywhere. But painting the Africans with such names and giving them an isolation, attention is not supposed to be. We feel so much pain where people walk bad. I mean, they walk in a circular and knocking from door to door that Africa needs to leave the vicinity. It's totally unacceptable, and they keep stoning you. They stone you for you to be for you to have that mentality of you're not wanted. So a lot of people were supposed to be around today, but I choose to come because I'm feeling the pain. Lots of them cannot come here and express these feelings because they made their family back home to understand that all is well for them. So they cannot share it with their family that because they felt like, okay, it's a better place to stay. And indeed, it's a better place to stay. You understand? We should not have this mentality of, oh, to you, I don't know if I'm making sense to you. Do you understand me? Because if they try to refer back to what they are facing, the parents will make them feel like, so why are you there? Why can't you come back home? But everybody wants to live, at least to live to a certain level of life. That's why everybody came here to look for a greener pasture, for them to be able to, meet up to their daily, needs. Do you understand it? And I believe that coming here to look for my daily bread, it doesn't mean that I should be, isolated. Because I'm sorry to say this, what makes a country, a particular country, to be successful when they have both, I don't know how to put this, both human. Let me take for example, let me say United States, Canada, UK, France, Australia. Is consistent of the mixed nature of the human. That's why they are successful today. That's why they were able to known from the world, because there's mixed culture, mixed mixed people. That's why they were successful today. And I don't think Indian is exceptional. You understand? We can work together, we can be together. It will make it a wonderful country, because it will make it a successful country. As a matter of fact, I grew up loving Indian. I watched movie, and I said one day I'll be here to complete my movie career in the country. So because I love the Indian movie, everything like that, and that's how I can go as far for what I love. You understand? I watched the movie and I was like, oh, I fell in love with Indians, and that's why I'm here. But when I go with this kind of horrible, experiences, so that means inside of me, I feel disappointed about what I felt initially about Indians. But in a nutshell, I just wanted to thank you guys for making this a realization that we are all accepted in the country. And may God bless you all. Thank you so much.